What up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. J-Dub here, and today we are bringing you a install video on how to install the Mopar cold air intake on a Dodge Dart. This is for a 2.4 liter 2016. I don't know if the 1.4s and stuff will differ between that and this, but we're going to show you how to do it. But like I said, I've had this for about a little bit over a month now. Haven't had time to really put it in, but my brother's in town, so he's agreed to help me and help me put this in. So we're going to do a before, what it sounds like, and then an after. So here we go. Alright guys, this is the stock box. What it sounds like. A little bit of a cold start there. Alright. Alright guys, so there's the stock one, and let's go through and how to take this all apart and put the new one in and go from there. Alright guys, so we're trying this for the first time, so hopefully we're right. Basically you're going to loosen the band clamp off of the intake box. And then you're going to remove the bolt on the lower of the intake box, taking that off, which I'm assuming is that right there. Yeah. Okay, it's a 10 millimeter. Take that off. Next, you got to take the, this is loose here, so now we got to take the PVC hose off. Probably would be a bad idea to check the PVC. Okay, so it's there. And I'm going to go ahead and say this has got to come off too.
Eventually.
Okay guys, so you just stick a screwdriver in there and you just basically just press it out. Okay? Okay, once you get this back here guys, you're going to basically take one hand here and one hand on the front, and you're just going to lift up. And there should be like a rubber stopper that holds that in there. And not too shabby, I guess.
Get the other AC line back there too.
Is there?
Yeah.
There's another AC line back there apparently. Just use your screwdriver and get her out of the way. Oop. Well, that broke. That broke real nice.
That's just for...
Okay, and that gives you access to this entire area. It's amazing how much that opens up. Put that in there.
Reuse that.
Yeah. All right. Hey guys, so we're just pulling off the stock intake here, and the dealership said, oh yeah, we changed out the air filter. I'm calling bullshit.
That is not...
What a load of crap.
That is not a month's accumulation.
And I think that's a Fram, isn't it?
That is a Fram.
Yeah, so...
Don't buy Fram.
Yeah, gross. Gross!
And there's the inside
And
of
you
it.
guys can see, I'm going to do a comparison. Grab the other intake box right there, Colton. So as you guys can see, this thing's full of like notches and all this stuff. Well, from what I am to understand, all these grooves and notches are designed for sound deadening. No, that's the filter. The box is over there on the top of the four-wheeler there. It's designed for sound deadening. So, right there on top. So like I said, this is the stock box. This is the upgraded box. You see how it's all smooth and everything? It's supposed to help with airflow and, yeah.
That way you don't get any air pockets in there or anything like that.
Yep, pretty much. All right. Cool. Okay, guys, so on a quick note here, there are two rubber grommets here. One there and one there. That's what basically mounts the box on top of there, calling it a chassis spacer. Make sure when you pull your stock air box out that if those get pulled out with it, you replace those back where they're going to need, because you're going to need them for the new box. Okay, so the next part of this, guys, is actually, Colton, I think that you just go in from the top part of that. Yeah. Okay. So, ooh, don't break it.
It comes back together.
Okay, guys, so this is the part that kind of sucks. We're going to have to remove this front bumper, and to do that, oh, God, she's so dirty. In order to do that, you got to remove the 8 push pins. So one here, 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 and here. And to basically do this, you're going to just grab, guys, I'm telling you, get yourself a little trim puller. It'll make your life easier. You don't want to break these if you can help it. I mean, they're easily replaced if you do, but it's just going to make life a lot easier. If you have to, use a screwdriver to kind of push up on the tab and then get that underneath there. All right, guys, once you get all the push pads out, this thing just literally lifts up. And now we have a little bit better view of the bumper area. Remove the resonator bolt above and left of the R via route shown. Hey, he got it. How about that? Thought we lost one. Also wouldn't hurt, guys. Get yourself a tray or something to keep track of all your hardware, because you're going to reuse all this stuff. That works. Okay. Now, they're talking about the bolt above and left of the R via route shown. So, there's a bolt here. Underneath there. Underneath that.
Underneath.
Do you see one?
Remove the resonator bolt above the left of the R via the route shown. Figure 6, figure 6.
It's got to be over in here, I'm thinking.
What R?
Okay, guys, this is what they're talking about. It's going to be kind of hard to see it, but hold on a second here. Okay, see that R right there? See that R? There's a bolt right above it that you got to get out. It's a hex head. And that bolt is out. I don't know if we'll be reusing that or not. Probably not, because it's just for the resonator. Alright, guys, next on the list, jack up the car. Make sure you use the pinch point for the jack, and make sure you use a jack stand. And then take the wheel off. It's 19mm bolt. And then you're taking out the, what size is it called?
The fender liner. It's got 4 8mm hex head screws and 10 push rivets.
Let's see if I can... Here we go. Where are we going at? We're at.
So we got one right here, one right here, one right here, one right here. Those are your 4 hex head screws.
Okay.
And you got to find your 10 push rivets that look like that. There's 10 throughout.
Right. Push pins and everything out. You take the inner fender out, which looks just like that.
It's 5 hex head bolts and 9 push rivets.
To be fair, that might just be for a 2016 or something, though. 2013s are a little bit different than this, and this was built, I'm pretty sure, so... Anyway. Alright, so...
Yeah.
Do we have access to it now? Do you want the,
So it's kind of right here.
Right there. That stupid thing. Right there. All this for that stupid thing. Okay. Okay, guys. So, now, we have our resonator here. It's saying that you should remove the bottom splash guards. I don't think we're going to need to, though. You should be able to just pull and twist it out of the rubber grommets that are sitting there. Dude, even if we break the one, it's not going to matter. We're not going to reuse it.
Break the one?
The one that we pulled out.
No, I'm just trying not to break the horn that's right below it.
Oh, yeah, don't break the horn. Don't break the horn.
Excuse me.
Yep. It said pull and twist.
What am I twisting though, Justin?
I don't know. It said pull and twist. That's all it said. All right, guys, we got it out. So basically, Colton, what would you recommend?
Pulling and twisting and not dying. Kind of pull, twist at the same time.
Okay, so that's out. ugly ass thing. Stupid emissions and crap. Lame. Okay, and that opens up that crevice pretty nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm guessing the new one's just going to feed right through that hole.
I would imagine so.
Cool. Okay, guys, just an FYI, this piece is also in here. This is the extra component they say is on the 2014 and newer vehicles, which cracks me up because the 2.4 really didn't come in the 13s very much. But whatever, this is the piece you also got to pull out. So much. I feel like that scene in Armageddon. Will someone please tell me what the hell this is? What, a plastic ice cream scoop? What that cost? About $800?
Yeah, that's out.
Cool. Opens up that area a lot.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, guys. So basically, after you've pulled that monstrosity of crap out of the fender, out of the bumper area there, you're going to basically replace everything you just took off. So we're going to put the fender liner back in, put the wheel back on, put the lug nuts in, and torque them down. So that's what we're going to work on now. This is the new thing here. One thing they're saying you got to do is drill a hole right here to reinstall your AC line plug right here. So that's a thing. So I'm working on, like I said, we're gonna have to get my drill bits and do that. Why that wouldn't just come like it's supposed to, I don't know. All right, guys. So basically, I can get light. You just drill that part out right there for your AC line. I'm guessing the only reason they didn't put that hole there in the first place because 2013s came optional with AC in the base model, which is the stupidest thing I'd ever heard of.
Who the heck is getting non-AC cars now?
Dude, I don't agree with Dodge's decision of 2013.
Cherokee has AC.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was an option on the base model in 2013.
It's the
so
only option mine has.
I still say that's a stupid thing because if you can't afford a freaking AC in your car, you probably can't afford a cold air intake. So they should have just left the hole drilled. All right, guys. So this is how this works. So you take the new plastic nipple piece here, and you basically just screw it in through the bottom there with the hardware they provide. You can use an adjustable basically to hold this in place and tighten those up. I'm assuming they're 10 millimeter, just like that. Should be an adjustable in the toolbox. Okay, so we're gonna hold that in place. Because God knows if you don't tighten that up, it'll rattle or just come loose completely. And good.
I'm not gonna make it too much more tighter.
Technically, per the instructions, it's supposed to be 17 inch-pounds.
Yeah, I got your. I use the German torque spec, Gutentight.
Gutentight.
I work on airplanes for a
It
living.
is tight enough.
Hey, hold that on there.
Yeah. Did we use torque specifications when we built Yugo in Russia?
In Soviet Russia, you don't torque bolt, torque you. All right, that's pretty good.
Is it good?
Yeah, well, sure.
All right, guys. So against probably what I think makes sense, you're actually going to want to put the top cap on now, and then basically, I mean, I guess it makes sense because you're going to have to take the whole thing out to clean the filter anyway. But
yeah, but you're gonna have to unbolt it when you take it out anyway.
well, that's what I was thinking. So I'm with you, dude. I think they designed this to go hand in hand with the ram air intake. Yeah, I agree. Trust me. I got Chris looking. If you can find one, there you go, guys. You find the ram air that replaces my fake vent with a real one that I can actually put up under here to go with this. Please let me know.
It's trying its best to be a vent.
I will try my best to buy it off of you. They don't make them anymore, and I wouldn't mind having one. Leave me a comment down below. Alright, so this is going to get pushed back in there. It is a little bit more compact than the stock one, but not by much. So the two grommets the two pegs there get pushed into the grommet, right?
Sure.
sure they're lined up so you don't break them.
Yeah, well, trying to find them there. Justin can't really see.
Can't find the hole?
You know what? I only had to find the hole one time. He's running around the yard somewhere. I think that's in.
I don't think those snap in. I think those are more just they set in.
Well,
there,
yeah, I don't think
line
they're,
it up.
yeah, I don't think they're gonna snap, but they should definitely be in there. Yeah, see, that's way too flimsy there. Does it go at kind of an angle? Once that snaps in there and those grommets, you just take your old bolt that held the old one in, tighten it down. That's good. Okay. Put the PCV valve hose back on. Okay, and then put the actual intake hose back on. Tighten it down.
I'm compensating with my extension.
Yeah. The one thing that I kind of like, okay, what the hell, Mopar? Like, you want more intake or whatever, but yet you leave this factory accordion hose. Why not put a metal tube?
With a very, very small.
Yeah. It's amazing how much effort was put into canceling the noise of the intake on this car.
There's another resonator under here too.
All right, so now it is on. Let's fire it up and see what she sounds like. Slightly louder. Oh, that's louder. Okay. Okay. And that is basically how you install a cold air intake on a Dodge Dart. The instructions are pretty easy to get through. I'm happy with it. We just took it into town, did a couple of pulls. It's definitely louder. Like I said, it seems like it has a little bit better throttle response. You're maybe adding 3-5 horsepower. You know, it's definitely designed to work with the ram air intake. So like I said, if anybody actually knows where one is or wants to sell one, hit me up in the comments. I would love to have one for the car. But yeah, guys, this is going to conclude this video. If you have any questions, like always, leave a comment down below. And I'll see you next video. Like, share, and subscribe, guys.